Welcome everyone, and thank you so much for joining in this very important update here on price action of Bitcoin. As we can see guys, Bitcoin right now is flashing us a very interesting scenario, and I am sure you guys want to find out what is next. What could the price in the immediate short term be doing, and even for the upcoming days. So before I start talking about these interesting scenarios which I prepared for you guys, I want you to do me a favor and quickly destroy that like button. And to those individuals watching this for the first time, to hit that subscribe button. And also a quick reminder, if you haven't claimed these free bonuses from Bybit, Phemex, OKX, then I suggest you guys to check the video description. Now first thing first, let's look at this dominance, Bitcoin dominance, altcoin dominance, and USDT dominance, because we are aware in the past price action we have found out whenever this USDT dominance starts falling, that's exactly when we see this altcoin dominance, Bitcoin dominance rising. And if you look at it carefully, this USDT dominance clearly looks like it could be heading towards the next area of support, which could be resulting in further more weakness in this USDT dominance. I mean, this rising trend line in the past price action acted as a strong line of support, and this area or this trend line could be the line where we could be getting attracted here for the upcoming days, which could be resulting in another continuation here in Bitcoin dominance, and even in an altcoin dominance. Yes, you heard that correctly guys. Dominance of USDT is fading away, which is pushing the price of Bitcoin and even the altcoins higher. But if you compare these two, I mean Bitcoin dominance and altcoin dominance, is it going to change? Because while the Bitcoin dominance is on the fall, altcoin dominance is on the rise. I mean, the dominance of Bitcoin is taking some hit compared to altcoin. So will this trigger a new altcoin season? Because you can see the altcoin dominance in a smaller time frame is on the rise, while Bitcoin dominance is on the fall. But I showed you guys, any sort of a pullback in the immediate short term, you should be careful. That could be just a bear trap. I mean, if we look at this price action using this falling wedge is a bullish continuation pattern. But here in this example, before an actual bullish continuation played out, you can see this here, right? This breakout also resulted in a pullback. We came back to test a support, which in the past price action acted as a resistance, flipped that into support, and only after that we started with an actual bullish move. And same thing is happening in our case as well. Price broke out of this temporary resistance line, and if this resistance line gets retested, you can see it could be just a temporary pullback before expecting another continuation like this. I mean, Bitcoin could be preparing itself for another bullish continuation, because in bigger picture we are clearly above this moving averages, because in the past price action we have found out crossover in this 21-week EMA of a 50-week moving average has resulted in a very bullish move in past price action. In our case, this is also a bullish crossover, and now after testing the support from this 50-weighted moving average, Bitcoin is also above this 21-week EMA, which is a very good sign, because any sort of a pullback, this same trend line, this green trend line, or the 21-week EMA, which is around 61,000, will be acting as support, and price after that could be preparing itself for another continuation here to the upside, because beside the support from this 21-week EMA, we are also above this 50-weighted moving average. Yes guys, inside this descending broadening wedge of bullish continuation pattern, we have placed this 50-weighted moving average to see whether this here is an actual bullish continuation or just a fake out, because remaining above this 50-weighted moving average in the past price action has resulted in a very bullish move. So we are also expecting Bitcoin to do the same. But before this actual parabolic move plays out, we have to overcome some of the resistance which is being placed for Bitcoin. I mean, if you look at this descending broadening wedge, according to this bullish continuation pattern, first there could be a continuation price of Bitcoin getting attracted around 66 to 70,000 range, and only after that choose an actual trend duration. But I personally think, since we are above this 50-weighted moving average, since we are above this 21-week EMA, I personally think it will be just a temporary resistance before breaking here to the upside. I mean, the upcoming month, October, is going to be up to burr, guys. That is what I think, looking at the price action of Bitcoin. And even if you simply zoom out, if you look at this in a bit different way, nothing has changed. After breaking the centerline resistance, Bitcoin has started with this bullish move, and here you can see the upper trend line in between 66 to 70,000 could be attracting us, and even the upper trend line from this falling channel, descending channel, bull flag could be attracting us, which is again going to be in between 66,000 to 70,000. Yes guys, this trend line, the upper trend line from this falling channel, upper trend line from the descending broadening wedge, and parallelly even the resistance, the R1 line will be looked as our upcoming target. I mean, this R1 line also sits around 66,000. So many confluence in between 66,000 to 70,000. So that is the area where I personally think the price of Bitcoin could be getting attracted before choosing a trend duration. But there is one thing what I want you guys to look at. I mean, even though it is clearly showing a bullish move, right? In case of a shakeout, in case price drops back around this 21-week EMA, back around this 50 weighted moving average, that could be just a bear trap. I mean, in the past price action, we have seen price in a bullish trend, testing the resistance around this monthly R1 line, and all of a sudden showing a continuation like this. So we want to avoid this. I mean, we want to avoid this kind of fake out. So what we are going to do, we are going to monitor the support which we have from this falling wedge, support from this 21-week EMA, and even the support from this 50 weighted moving average, because as long as the price remains above that range, this fake out, even if it plays out, could be very short-lived, and right after that we are expecting a continuation like this to play out, because as we know, this month is about to end, and if the price remains above 60,000, it is going to print a new ascending CPI. And I've been very clear with you guys, ascending CPI only gets formed during uptrend. And parallelly, you can see parallelly Bitcoin has also broken out from the symmetrical triangle in a smaller time frame. This is another bullish continuation. So if the price shows another continuation like this faking out, this same trend line which in the past price action acted as resistance will be acting as support above 60,000, and then we are expecting the price of Bitcoin to continue with this actual bullish breakout. I mean, even if the price shows weakness, that could be very short-lived. I mean, just a trap from bears, and right after liquidating the over average longs, we could be starting with an actual bullish continuation. I mean, higher highs, higher lows continuation pattern type of formation. And now if we look at this price action of Bitcoin here using this double bottom, why this 64,000 line is so important, because once we find proper support above that range, we will be also breaking out from the neckline of this double bottom, which is another bullish continuation pattern. So just like from this example, if we manage to remain above this 64,000 properly, if we manage to close the weekly candle above that range, there could be another continuation like this. I mean, avoiding this bear trap, and right after breaking out of this neckline, price following this higher highs, higher lows continuation pattern type of formation, because we know guys, any sort of a pullback, now we also have support from this Williams alligator indicator. Green line appearing at the top, blue line at the bottom, only happens during uptrend. You can see each and every time whenever we have seen this bullish crossover happening in this Williams alligator indicator, it has resulted in a very bullish move. And during uptrend, this same trend line has also acted as a strong line of support. So that's why any sort of a pullback during this uptrend, price remaining above 60,000, means just a temporary pullback before expecting another continuation like this. So looking into different time frame, looking into different scenarios, the price of Bitcoin is slowly turning bullish. So this is what I see looking at the price action of Bitcoin in a different time frame using different scenarios. If you enjoyed my work, then please guys, do not hesitate to destroy that like button. And to those individuals watching this for the first time, to hit that subscribe button. And also a quick reminder, like always, if you haven't claimed these free bonuses from Bybit, Phemex, OKX, then I suggest you guys to check the video description now. And by saying this, I'm signing out until next time. Bye-bye.